Hello all and welcome to another video by the stuntydm. This video is focusing on a module called Active Auras. My name is the stuntydm, otherwise known as Coffee. In this video I want to show you what this module does. So it allows you to take an active effect and basically apply it to an area without having to go into each person and stuff like that. I will show you how that looks. So this is written by, I think the name is pronounced 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸. People know him from a lot of stuff, a lot of modules, macros, and on the Foundry Discord. If you ever visit 5th edition D&D or the macro section, you'll see them in there a lot. They have a lot of really cool stuff, worth checking out all the other things. So the module itself, also I should say, I'm going to put a link to the module GitHub below, so you'll be able to see what's going on. So let me show you the module itself. So first of all, it comes pre-built, so you don't have to worry too much about building a lot of stuff. You can see how these work as well. So we're going to focus on, first of all, on the aura of protection. So if I just pop this open, you see as a paladin, what you do is if you are within 10 foot, you creatures, your allies, will get a bonus to their saving throw equal to your charisma modifier. So that's how this looks. So active auras is accessed through DAE. You can see here. So you can see automatically there's a new tab here called auras. And what this does, it tells DAE that this is an aura effect, so it'll apply it automatically. So just tick yes. You can choose who to affect, enemy, allies, or all. The radius of it in squares. We can check the alignment, so you can have it apply to good, neutral, evil. Creature type, I've not tried that properly yet, but it's worth giving it a go. Then there's all these checkboxes that can pick. So if something ever happens once per turn, it applies only during combat. You want to apply an active effect, stuff like that. And then the actual effect itself, you can see here, is quite simple. Just add in bonus ability saves, charisma mod. That's it. So I've got a variation of this to show you for ease on my paladin here. So I have a token magic effect that when the aura is active on someone, you'll see this nice little green kind of glowing aura around them. This way you'll know that they are within range. So if I step paladin, so it's that my turn, he runs over here to go to the stamina, and you watch all three of his party get this bonus. Now if I look at this, charisma is saying +3. Now his charisma is only an 11. He's not proficient, so he shouldn't be +3 because he doesn't get it as proficiency. So what's happening here is stat might's +2 is being applied. So again, for stat might as well, because he's got a +2 modifier. He's not proficient in charisma, which is a thing for paladins apparently. Well, I've not ticked it one way or another. But his aura is giving him a +4. So if I roll saving throw, you see +2, +2. And it applies for everything. So if I roll one that someone is proficient at, let's go to Johan. So he's proficient with dexterity. You can see there, so +3, +4, 1 and 2. He has a cloak of cloak of protection. So he gets 3 from his skill, 4 proficiency, 1 from the cloak, and 2 for the aura. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if he steps away, if he moves back, you'll notice the aura drops from these two. Oh, so it drops from Johan because he is now 10 foot away. Again, if you move to here, it would now be removed from all three of them. And that's pretty much it. That's the aura effect. It's really simple. Again, you don't have to put the glow effect on there. You can have an actual active effect icon appear on tokens if you prefer to make it clear. I would suggest to make it a clear indication for players and yourself who's in the aura, because it stops going, oh, am I close enough? Yes, you can count it, the squares and stuff, but this just allows my party to quickly glance and go, okay, Atlas in range, Johan and Brillo are not. Okay, cool, I know who's going to get the bonus. Things like that. The other thing that it does is Moonbeam. I'm going to show you. So we've got Moonbeam here. So Starmite's going to cast this. First of all, I need to move your sheet out of the way. So we cast Moonbeam on this downer here. Okay, so you can see here, he gets this effect. Now, this is built using MIDI QOL. You'll notice. So if I go to this Moonbeam effect and look at it for you, it shows you what's going on. So if you've never used this before, MIDI QOL has a really cool feature allowing you to do something called damage over time, or overtime effects, but effectively allows you to automatically record things like these effects. So you can see here, this is automatically pulled this stuff through. So this is already built into the macro. So it shows you the DC, which is pulled from the caster. It tells you that on a half damage. So first of all, let me go to the beginning. This tells the macro to run on the start of each turn. It tells you its constitution save, the DC, which is pulled from the caster. It's half damage on a save. What you're rolling to save. It's magic, so that if that affects abilities, damage before saves false. Roll damage is 2d10, and damage type is radiant. So all this means is, all this together means that as long as this effect is on this downer, start of its turn, so if I go to 𝐿𝐻 and skip to downer, so add list, skip to them, you'll see automatically it's rolled an attack, so then they're going to take 2d10, so I'll take 7, that makes a save. It fails, takes the full damage. Takes 14 because I think that this guy is vulnerable to radiant. That's why I took 14. Just making sure. But you can see there, and then the cool thing is if he steps out of this effect, you'll see if he ends his turn. When the macro is set to trigger at the beginning of his turn, it's not doing it. It should. That's a shame. Right, it's meant to automatically remove the. Oh, there we go. So because it's the beginning of his turn, so as long as he's moved out of the effect, it basically at the start of his turn, it should remove the effect, and he won't ask him to roll on that one because I moved him out when it's not his turn. So as soon as he leaves it, it will move. It will do that. And this has a bunch of different spells built in. You can see we've got Black Tentacles, Cloud Kill, Darkness, Grease. You can see them all there. And also it shows you how they work. It shows you some interesting stuff. So the way it works in this, it's a macro. It tells the template itself that you are the center and focus of the aura. So you can see he's got the stuff there. So I think this module is fantastic. It takes a lot of pressure off DMs with certain effects. So it's worth it for the Paladin aura alone, rather than having everyone ask, oh, am I affected by the aura? Am I in range? You can quickly tell, and it affects your character sheet. It will automatically update everything. Like I said, I like to put token magic on there just to make it a bit clearer, so you can quickly see what it is and what happens and stuff. But yeah, I would highly recommend you using and utilizing this one, especially for Paladin players. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It's quite short, quite informative, I hope, showing you the abilities of how it all works. Like I said, with this one you do need a couple of modules to build it all together. And please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks a lot.